I have my friend here, and he is from Ghana. We are traveling to Ghana together on the same flight. But I want his opinion, y'all, because he lives in Canada, but he's originally from Ghana. So I want to ask him, what's your name?
Ismail.
Smile?
Ismail.
Ismail? Okay. Beautiful.
Ismail.
Ismail. Okay. Okay. I'm trying. Okay.
Ismail.
It's my okay. And that's your is that what's your that's your Ghanaian name?
That's my Ghanaian name.
Okay. Do you have your American name too? Or just what they call you?
That's what they call me.
Okay. Okay. But anyway, um I want to ask him some questions. He's working in Canada. How long you been in Canada?
I'm going for 10 years now in Canada.
Okay. So how has your experience been there?
I was so excited and so nice living in Canada. It's a cool and lovely country. There's no races. There's no races.
Mm-hmm.
And how you call it? It's a peaceful country.
Mm-hmm.
If you're living in Canada, you're living in Ghana. You'll be very happy living in Canada because the police, the immigration, they don't
Mm-hmm.
disturb you. They don't give you more hard time. So living in Canada is very nice, and I'm hoping you to come to Canada and see
Yes.
how Canada is.
Okay, yes, I would love to come to Canada. It's very cold. I mean, I don't want to come when it's cold now.
No,
I
no, no,
ain't
no.
coming to winter time because
Yeah, winter in Canada, winter is very bad. Even this year, we had a storm snow
Mm-hmm.
back to back.
Mm.
We had it on Thursday and on Sunday. It was very, very, very horrible.
Oh wow. So
Yeah.
let me ask you a question. How did you adjust from like how did you get adjusted to from living in Ghana where it's hot like all year round and coming to a cold very cold climate. How did you get adjusted to that?
Yeah, you get into you cannot get adjusted to the weather because it's season.
Mhm.
So even you are born in Canada, if the season reach and the cold starts, or you feel it. The best way to live in Canada is don't stay too much in the cold.
Mm.
Maybe if you are driving, you have your heater in
Mhm.
the car. Maybe if you go out to buy groceries,
Mhm.
you don't stay too much. But if you stay too much out in the cold, no, you're gonna feel the cold. Because sometimes we go on minus 24, minus 28.
Ooh.
That's in Montreal.
Ooh.
But in
Ooh.
like something like Saskatchewan, they go like a minus 40.
Mm.
And Winnipeg, they go minus 40. It's too much.
Oh wow, I can
Yes.
imagine. Ooh, because
Yeah.
it's cold here. In the Carolinas, it is very cold here, so I can imagine. Ah,
But the coldest in Canada is more than South Carolina or North Carolina.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Because
Yeah.
we have 4 seasons here in North Carolina. We have 4 seasons, and it
The
is
same thing in Canada.
okay. You have 4 seasons too.
Yeah, we have spring, we
Mhm.
have winter,
Mhm.
we have summer, and we have how do you call it?
Spring
Yeah, spring
and fall.
and fall.
Mhm.
So now we are going to spring
Oh, okay, okay. So.
because now on 21st of March,
Mhm.
winter was over. But
Oh.
yesterday we had a frozen rain, for
Mm.
frozen snow.
Oh
Even
wow.
winter was over on 21st March. But yesterday morning we had a frozen snow.
Oh wow.
And on Monday too, tomorrow we're gonna have a snow again. But winter
Mm.
is over.
Mm.
And now we're in spring.
Oh wow. Yeah, we're in spring. It's nice here and it's nice here like today here in Washington. The weather's beautiful.
Yeah.
Um far as the food, how do you like the food in Canada?
Actually, the best food I like in Canada is only poutine. That's the
Mm.
food I eat most in Canada, poutine. And sometimes I buy Subway, but most I do my groceries
Mhm.
and I cook my African food,
Mhm.
my granite soup, my banku and oko, all the African food,
Fufu.
Ghana, fufu,
You gotta cook. You do cook.
Ghana, jollof rice, the best jollof in the world.
Oh wow. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause I can't wait to get it. My husband. He be cooking all that, but we don't do the fufu. Fufu. I mean, I'm trying to get used to it, but it's different. It's different.
Yeah, maybe you can do it because we have a, how do you call it, instant fufu.
Mhm.
Maybe if you go to the African market, you're
Yeah.
gonna buy instant fufu.
Mhm.
You're gonna put a hot water,
Mhm.
stir it. Maybe you put it in the microwave around 10 to 15 minutes.
Mhm.
After that, you stir it again. You know how to do it. It's gonna be good fufu. That's why I do my fufu.
Oh.
And you can do it also. Maybe you can buy your cassava and a plantain
Mhm.
and cook it, boil it, cook it to become soft, and
Mhm.
put in the blender and
Mhm.
blind it. And you turn it up. It could be a fufu too.
You peanut butter soup.
I do with peanut butter soup,
Mhm.
with palm nut soup, and we
Mhm.
have a soup called light soup.
Oh,
And
I haven't
maybe
heard that one.
you are going to Ghana tomorrow, tell your husband to make you a light soup
Okay.
with chicken or with cow feet.
Oh, ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah,
Mm. So, what restaurant you think that would be good when I get to Ghana? What restaurant you
we have
think
so
I
many
should go?
restaurants in Ghana. We have so many, and Ghana food too. It depends on so many tribes.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
the Hausa people,
Mhm.
best food for wache,
Mhm.
rice,
Mhm.
and the Asante, they are best for fufu.
Mhm.
And the Ewe, your husband, because he's from Volta,
Mhm.
it's a Ewe.
Mhm.
F1.
Mhm.
That's what I am Ewe. They are best. They do, what I know is the rice and beans.
Yeah, he loves
Rice
that.
and beans,
Mhm.
that's the best for them.
Benku.
Benku, yes, it's for all this for Ewe. And Hausa too, we have a lot for Hausa.
Oh
But
wow.
I cannot tell you go to this restaurant because Ghana is the best people, best food. So
Yes.
anywhere you go, you enjoy it.
Right. That's
And
true.
we have a
Mm.
fufu. If you come to Nima, you
Mhm.
have only my family live in Nima, but I live in Medina.
Mhm.
We have so many branches of fufu. We have one called Tawakaltu Alalai,
Mhm.
and we have another one called Galagala,
Mhm.
and we have Galagala Park. We have so many, but these two people, and we have TV3.
Mhm.
They are very TV3. They are very good cook. They're
Mm.
very good.
That sounds good.
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you something. One thing I'm learned about Africa is totally nothing like we was told, because we was told so many things. You know, I never thought I would travel to Africa. I would always say, no, I'm not going to Africa. No, no, no. But, things change.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. And since I've been there, I'm like, wow, this is not the Africa that I grew up with. This nothing like someone told me back, don't go to Africa, this, that, the trees and the wild animals and all this stuff. So, was you told like different stories about America too? Like when you was when you grew up in Africa, was you told like a lot of stories about America?
Oh, when we go to Africa, the only stories we heard about America
Mhm.
was a very nice story, like Canada, like a lot of opportunity. Maybe a lot of opportunity. If you go there, you want to work,
Mhm.
you follow the rules and regulation,
Mhm.
you yourself, you'll be happy in the country. But if you come to the America or Canada
Mhm.
and you don't follow the rules and regulation, you yourself, you know that the country is so big. But
Mhm.
if you fall in something criminal, something crime, you think that the country is like a cemetery for you.
Mm.
But we heard so many good things about America and Canada,
Mhm.
and I came there and I saw it. And how you people see on documentary that Africa will live in the bush,
Mhm.
that we live with wild animals, we live in this thing.
Mhm.
These all
Mhm.
are in the
Poor.
park, they are all in the bush. But most of us, like we live in the area called Accra, Nima,
Mm.
Mamobi, all this area.
Mhm.
We live with some sheep. We rear animals in the house. Like where I grew up,
Mhm.
we rear a horse. We have horse in the house. We have sheep. We have
Mhm.
cows. We
Mhm.
have chickens. We have guinea fowls. We have all these animals. And I
Mm.
go to cut the grass for them
Oh
and
wow.
feed them. And
Mhm.
until now, we have some in the house.
Mm.
But we don't live with tigers, lions. No, 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 no. We don't. And the only
Yes,
thing
none of
also
those.
in Africa, we don't sleep with dogs
Mhm.
in the house in the room.
Mhm.
And
Oh,
American people live with
yeah,
no, we don't do it.
they do.
We don't do
Mhm.
it in
They do.
Africa.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What about I want to ask you this. What about the children's? What do you think about the children's here compared to the children's in Africa?
The compare of the children in here and
Mhm.
compared to in Africa, African children I can recall that they are very respectful
Mhm. Yes.
because respectful because we African we agree up to respect the elders.
Mhm.
But here children you can see a small maybe 10 years old child
Mhm.
you're gonna tell you yeah shut up or if your mom is going to play with me, I'm going to call 911. Africa, we don't call 911. Your
No.
mom discipline you. Yeah,
Yes.
because your mom is your 911. And
Yes.
your other
Your mom.
brother,
Say it again.
your
Say it.
mom
Say it
is your
again.
911.
Say it again.
Your mom is your 911.
Yes. Your mom is your
Is
number
911.
one in Africa,
Yeah,
y'all.
and your other brother is your 911. Yes. And in school, they have you have stick. If you misbehave, they will beat you. So that's why we grew with respect. But I think that now America and Canada have to look at it and change it because most of the kids are disrespectful to their parents, and a child don't have to respect his parents. You can see how your dad is suffering, or you have a single mother, she suffer for you. So they have to respect their parents like we African do. So African kids and kids from America or maybe Western country, they are different by raising.
Okay. Oh wow. And so, last question, because I don't want to keep you on here forever.
Okay.
Um, what would you tell people, my viewers, um, what would you tell them about coming to Africa? Like, some people have never been to Africa. What would you tell them?
Yeah,
How?
you have to come to Africa, especially Ghana, the gateway of Africa. You come, you're going to see a tourist attraction, and you're going to see Ghana. We welcome everybody. If you come to Ghana, the moment the immigration give your entrance to the country, you are a Ghanaian. Nobody care about you again. Nobody even stop you and tell you nothing. No matter if you want anything, ask. They'll show you. We are lovely people. We don't hate. We don't do racist. We are one. You are white. You are black. No matter which color you are. If you are in Ghana, we are one. And we have
Yes.
so many attractions. We have also Castle. We have Elmina Castle. We have the falls in Ghana. So many attractions. So we don't live with the nylons. We don't live in the trees. We live in our homes.
Yes.
We have the most expensive hotels too in Ghana. We have Ferrari, we have cyber trucks in Ghana. And you have to know that we have rich people also in Ghana.
Oh yes, it's
So you're
very
all
beautiful
also
there.
welcome to Ghana.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Well, I really appreciate you doing this interview. And one more question. Now, do you plan on retiring here in America, or are you plan on like going back to Ghana?
I'm planning to go back to my country one day.
Ghana. Okay.
Yes, because you people say home sweet home.
Mm-hmm.
Home sweet home. Yeah. Making it in your Africa in your country is very nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm planning to establish more business in Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll stay in Canada maybe 6 months, 6 months here,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe one day I'll also go back to my country and be happy. But
Yes.
still, I'll not leave Canada
Mm-hmm.
because now I'm a Canadian nationality. So I'm
No.
a Canadian Ghanaian.
Canadian, Canadian. Okay, all
Canadian
right.
Ghanaian.
Canadian. Okay, all right, all right.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Thank you
And
too.
again, y'all come to my channel. Let us know what you think. Tell us your opinion. And I will talk to you again on the next. Talk to you later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.